The night Harper Lane's world collapsed wasn't the night she expected to die, but it was the night something inside her did. She sat alone in the dim hospital room, weak from the surgery that had taken months of her strength, clutching the discharge papers still warm from the printer. The fluorescent lights flickered overhead, casting long shadows across the cold tile floor. She thought Brandon, her husband of 4 years, would walk in at any moment, concerned, relieved, ready to take her home. But instead, he arrived with a stack of documents and a woman she had never seen before. "Sign them," Brandon said, dropping the divorce papers onto her lap as if she were an employee who hadn't met a deadline. His tone was crisp, corporate, devoid of even the memory of love. "I can't carry you anymore, Harper, and frankly, I don't want to." The woman beside him smirked, tapping her manicured nails against the rail of Harper's hospital bed. Harper felt her pulse stumble, her breath shorten. She tried to speak, but the words collapsed inside her chest, just like the hope she'd been clinging to. Brandon continued, "The board thinks your condition makes you unstable. It's better if we separate quietly. And don't worry, I've already moved your things out." Her mouth went dry. "Moved my Brandon. I just had surgery. I can't even walk without help." "That's not my problem anymore," he replied, adjusting his Rolex as if the conversation bored him. "I have a future to protect." And it more did. Harper's vision blurred, the room tilting as her heart strained against the weight of betrayal. The beeping monitor beside her quickened, a frantic rhythm. She gripped the bedsheet, fighting to stay conscious. And as Brandon turned to leave with his mistress on his arm, Harper realized she had no home, no job, no allies, nothing but a body barely holding together and a soul he had just shattered. Yet fate was already moving toward her, quietly, deliberately. Someone powerful had been watching everything Brandon had done, and he was about to step into her story. Harper Lane had never imagined her life could shrink so quickly, from boardrooms lined with glass walls to the back seat of a taxi that smelled faintly of old leather and rain. Hours after Brandon dumped divorce papers on her hospital bed, she found herself clutching a thin blanket the nurse had insisted she take, her fingers trembling as the city lights streaked past the window. Every bump in the road sent a sharp ache through her abdomen, a reminder of the surgery she was barely strong enough to survive. She pressed her forehead against the cool glass. Just last year, she had been a rising star in the branding world. Companies on Park Avenue lined up to hire her, calling her the woman who could make a product breathe. She'd climbed every rung on her own, no famous last name, no wealthy parents, no shortcuts. Just grit, instinct, and the kind of quiet brilliance that made CEOs lean forward when she spoke. But everything had unraveled the moment